guys, you are tuned into the Vanna Collins Show, and I am here with the lovely, adorable Miss Kourtney Heart. She's here in Dallas. You're here talking about your new CD, your new EP, and your new single, Phases.
Yes.
Tell us about Phases.
Phases, I'm really excited about Phases because I always write about love from a certain perspective that's not bubbly and fun. So when I heard the track produced by Flav, his name is Kenny Flav, it was just so refreshing to hear something so nice and summer vibe. So I was like, let me just challenge myself and see if I can write something fun.
And you did. You did an awesome job. I definitely love the track, love the track.
Thank you.
So tell us about, you're from New Orleans. You are featured in the Essence Fest 4 years in a row. How has that experience been for you?
It's my favorite experience thus far in my career because it's just such a big event. It's such a huge event, and Essence is just it's just culture. And I love that it's in my city. I love that I get to represent New Orleans and represent R&B and be amongst the greats who come down to perform for Essence. So it's a fan experience, but it's also just a good experience, just to vibe and connect with my audience.
Well, that's good. That's good. And you're well known in the community down there, so congratulations on that. Tell us about your works.
Yeah, I pretty much just hands-on as much as I can be. I took some time off after I released My Boy, and I was signed to Jive Records in 2010, and I'm back independent. But I took some time off just to figure out what direction I wanted to go with my music and just kind of figure out my sound. But within that time, I released a mixtape and a single here and there, and I've always kind of just been involved with the community and things like that, giving back, just figuring out myself.
That's good. That's good. Because, I know that you're very helpful with the young girls, and you're kind of course, a role model from the community. Someone that they can look up to, because we know how, the city of New Orleans is and the reputation that, unfortunately the city has. But it's so much culture and just it's great presence there. I love the city.
Amazing. I love my city.
And, of course, all the boys love how you guys talk.
Oh, I know.
Say baby.
But it's crazy. I don't have the accent, so I can't,
You got it.
I don't have it.
Baby.
I don't. Baby.
See, exactly. I know you guys. You melt over that. Okay.
The little accent I had.
See, well, you're still there a little bit. It's still there a little bit for sure. Now, if you had the opportunity to collaborate with anyone, who would it be?
I would have to say it would probably be either J. Cole or Miguel. Because I love artists who aren't afraid to be completely themselves. I like to say that my music is honest music and a vibe music. And years ago in the industry, I think that it may have been something different. But now I feel like people are more receptive to people being genuinely who they are. You don't have to be commercial. You can just give your honest opinion, your views on life and things like that. And I really admire artists like that.
Well, that's good. Now, rolling the tracks back a little bit, talking about, your My Boy, featured with Magnolia Shaw. They were, rest in peace. May the Lord rest her soul, baby. But, I listened to that last night, and, I was going crazy. I was bouncing all around the house. I love the bounce music, but I've never heard a voice ride a track like that, especially bounce music. So it just was like, when I heard you drop the first note, I was like, run it back. Did she just do that? Did she just do that?
Thank you.
How was it, of course, working on the track with her?
Well, it was amazing because growing up, everyone knew that she was a legend. She just was a legend, just hands down. She did no wrong. So for me to have the privilege of having her on the track, that was like, what? So, that by itself, it was amazing. But I was about 15, 16 when I recorded that song. So that song is pretty old, and it's always amazing to see the impact that it still has.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still going strong down there in the NO, huh?
Yeah, a lot of my K-Heart beats are like, when you going to release new music? All I hear is My Boy. I'm like, just go to iTunes. It's there.
How does it make you feel, when you are back home and the audience, just the love that you get from your fans down there? How does that make you feel?
It's amazing. It's just a blessing because, you only get one life and one opportunity, so I'm taking it with full stride.
Okay,
and
we like that.
To have people appreciate my work is just the best thing ever.
Oh, that is so good. Guys, make sure you check her out. This girl is doing great things. She has a great voice, and she is a great role model. Most importantly, guys, she's a great role model here. Tell us about who inspires you.
I'm really inspired by the soul music that was before my time. Like I grew up, my dad listened to a lot of funkadelic and a lot of disco and Earth, Wind and Fire and the Temptations. My mom was really big on soul and R&B. So I always drew myself to the Temptations and David Ruffin, his voice. I'm just a huge David Ruffin fan. I'm someone who is driven through pain and passion and sensuality, and I feel like he's someone who you just get all his vulnerability through his voice. You feel every emotion that he sung about, whether he wrote it or not, you felt it, and he takes you to that place. Right. And I always admire someone who can make that type of impact through a song. So yeah, I was always so like in love with David Ruffin since I was a kid. My mom was like, "You're gonna stop watching The Temptations because I'm tired of seeing this movie." But David Ruffin and Brandy, of course. I'm a huge Brandy fan.
What's your favorite Brandy song?
Can't name one. I'll give you Warm It Up. I'll give you the whole Human album. I love the Warm It Up with Love. Warm It Up with Love. Woo! Just pretty much everything Brandy comes out with. Brandy does no wrong.
You better say that. We love you, Brandy. But you just gave me goosebumps, girl. Okay, so are you going to be anywhere in Dallas this weekend? What are you going to be doing?
Yes, this Saturday night, I'll be my first time performing at the Mardi Gras Ball. Yeah, so it's something new. It's a new event, and I'm honored to be a part of it because it's a part of my culture.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And we're not that far from New Orleans. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all have been there. If not, we know a lot of people from there, especially.
You've watched YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah. Watch YouTube. Learn some of those bounce moves. Break your back in. Get a workout. Learn it. Drop it. Oh. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Tell us how we can follow you.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at Kourtney Heart, Instagram Kourtney Heart 15. I'm very active on Vine at Kourtney Heart. And my website, KourtneyHeart.com, is still under construction, but I will tweet and let you know when it's up.
All right, guys. Make sure you follow her. Also, go purchase that EP. Yes, I'm telling you.
Yes, iTunes. R&B, ARENBE. Who you are and who you aspire to be.
We love it. Can you take us out with something?
Yes, I can. Something off of R&B. You got me going through phases. Na 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 na.
Bam. Yeah, I wasn't ready for it. We'll see you later. Love you guys.